2.
Got a blast. Soar through the stars in my candy bar.
I love that show.
I think I got it right.
You did actually. You actually got it right. I love that show.
That's pretty good.
Hey.
This podcast was filmed in front of a live studio audience, and please be advised, viewer discretion is advised.
Sounds great. All right, guys. So welcome back to the podcast, Subtle Art of Whatever. I'm having a really hard time speaking today. My name is Jake. Yes. To my left,
sure?
for the first time, is Matthew Soto over here.
That's a first.
How's it going?
And then we have to his left.
Matt doesn't know directions. He never.
I didn't know
he
I
never
was doing
really
the
was
cues.
good at map reading.
I thought Jake was gonna do all the cues.
Anyway,
so I didn't say anything.
So hi, my name is Tyler, and to my left is no one in the empty
It's
chair.
Silver.
Yes, it is an empty chair. And then behind me on the floor is literal Silver.
What is she chewing on? Okay, so
stand by.
She's chewing.
She's chewing on her bone.
Because all I can see is she's chewing on the pillow, but I know the pillow's not making that loud of a sound.
So
You're right.
We were worried. We were kind of worried.
All right, so I don't think we have any new reviews. I haven't looked. I mean, look real quick.
Yeah, double check.
Reviews? What are those?
No, there's no reviews here.
What? No 1 stars or 2 stars?
Mm-mm.
Dang.
Still
only
a
5 stars.
we're a 4-star out of 5.
Make sure y'all leave a review on the
Dang.
podcast.
Yeah,
tab.
please.
Or just leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah, or you can email us at subtleartofwhatever@gmail.com.
Real smooth.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a shout-out over here at the beginning of the podcast. Our shout-out goes to... to Mass Sergeant... I can't speak. Mass Sergeant... Someone else say it.
Master and Angela Spry. The shout out goes
East
to
River High School's Army Junior ROTC.
It's fine.
Whatever.
She
But
is
yeah.
a instructor there, and it's her birthday.
Woo!
Well, it was yesterday, on Thursday.
Happy birthday.
I think we should sing the song.
What
Which
song?
The only song you sing on someone's birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday. something.
Cool.
The one at Chili's?
Attention Hooters.
Attention Hooters. It's my best friend Mass Sergeant's 21st birthday. So could she please stand
She
up
told
on
me
the
that she
empty
can't-
chair, and we have the paper cones and the menus for her to...
She told me that she can't be 21-ish. Like, as I said, oh, how old are you, 25? And she's like, no, it has to be like in the 30s because my son is like 25. And I was like, oh.
Oof.
It's my best friend Mass Sergeant's
31st birthday.
Woo! Good thing Jake said that and not me.
She's great.
Very mixed right now.
Oh. Care to explain?
No.
Oh.
All right, let me double check my very mixed. I've got
Oh.
nothing.
Okay.
It was a good
Fascinating.
week, but it's
It's mixed.
it's mixed right now. Yeah.
How's your week going, Tyler?
Mine was pretty good, you know. Had that 4-day weekend last week, first time in forever.
Ooh.
Then we came back, went back to work Tuesday. I think I worked Wednesday, and then Thursday. Well, Thursday I kind of worked, but I kind of didn't. I was doing some undercover type stuff, you know, with Jake around the property, and then today just chill.
Oh.
And
I was like, what is he talking about?
he just remembered what he was doing. So yeah.
Nice.
Jake, how was your week thing?
It's actually been pretty great. Besides the fact that this new medication I'm taking, like, killed my appetite and I didn't eat for like 3 days. But other than that, it's pretty great. Yeah, you know, work going, school not going. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, my dog is okay. I'm a parent, and I'm not doing a bad job yet.
Mm.
And then life's a-okay as of right now.
That's good.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So, what do we have today? What's our topic of the day?
I thought you knew.
I do know, but I'm letting one of y'all say it.
Well, you can say it instead.
So today we're doing a little something fun for the podcast. Instead of us just rambling on for an hour about who knows what, we are taking this thing called, was it the love test? Is that
was
the official
Love
name?
language. Our love language.
Love language. My bad.
Yeah. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be taking this quiz. It's gonna basically explain what kind of like how we like a relationship to be, I guess. And so we're gonna answer the questions all at once, and then take our time and read our results separately, because I feel like it's gonna be too long if we individually all go through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Good narrating skills.
She was like, why not?
Ooh.
Oh, real quick before we start, let's also say this: we have a third mic now.
Oh, yes. Shout out to my bank account for allowing us to purchase the third mic from whatever the name of this company is, Samsonite or something like that. It came from China. Pretty quick delivery.
It was pretty quick.
It was actually supposed to come on... I ordered it last week, and it was supposed to come on Monday. And, yeah, it wasn't... Oh, no, correction. It was supposed to come like 2 days later than this. But it came quicker because UPS knows what they're doing.
That's good. That's why we don't use FedEx.
Yeah, shout out to Ups. You're better than FedEx. And yeah,
We
Ups.
punch your package.
Oops, Uspis, or we have Uspis.
Uspis.
They did the final delivery
Oh,
actually.
Uspis. That's
Uspis did the final delivery.
USPS.
Hospice.
And
Uspis.
thankfully, they actually left it at the front door this time, as opposed to in the parcel locker with no key.
Did you see the post where somebody they delivered the package but they wedged it under the door? So they had to, I think it was an apartment complex, so they had to call like whoever to like actually come and move the box for them.
That
Nice.
sucks.
Delivery man
And that's
really
why
wedged
we
it
live in
underneath.
houses.
Damn straight. For now.
Yeah, for now. Who knows? Maybe Matt might need to move out. We don't know yet. TV.
All right, so let's get started on these quizzes, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever y'all are ready
Real.
to click start.
What do you mean never that? Just a quick little shout out here. You can't tell me that, you're going to drink that White Claw crap, and then, some of us say, no, you need to drinking that water. Okay, Jay, continue.
All right. Do you have it up, Tyler? You ready to go?
Almost. Okay.
Oh my
10-4. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, we're ready? We're clicking
I'm
start?
ready.
We're clicking start?
Yeah.
5,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1. We're
We're
taking
going
a
on a
love
trip.
test, and we're gonna
Okay.
go depressed.
Okay, so let's, are we all the same first question?
What does yours say?
It's
Mine's
more
loading.
meaningful to me when
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
receive
yeah.
a
Yeah,
long...
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
we gotta read it for them.
Well, they don't
No,
need to see
I
it.
was letting you know. That
Okay,
So
so I'm gonna read it.
I guess.
So you read the question. I'll read the first choice. You read the second choice.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when...
I receive a loving note, text, email for no special reason from my loved one.
Or my partner and I hug.
Oof.
I don't know.
See, I'm weird like that, and
I like
the
both
notes are
answers.
definite.
Huh?
Like I agree. I like both answers, but like a note or a text,
Yeah, but which one do you like more?
I think
more
because
meaningful though.
Yeah, which
'Cause,
one's
like,
more meaningful?
I would say a text or a note, because especially a note, because
A note,
you're
yeah.
kind of going out of your way, whereas a hug, it's like
yeah,
that's just kind of like a
especially when you don't
norm.
see that person like 24/7, 365,
Yeah.
900 days a
So
year.
you guys are gonna put I'm receiving
I already
love.
put it. Yeah.
Okay, Tyler, what'd you put?
I'm gonna put the note one as well.
Oh crap, I don't know.
It's your personal.
It's more meaningful to me when
Wow, we're 3% done so far.
my partner and I
capping.
hug.
No, so that's 3% at all.
Half an hour.
Oh
30
boy.
minutes.
While I text a
I
female right
really-
now as I'm taking this test.
I really don't know which
Why-
one I find
Why
more
don't you let her
meaningful.
know that you like texts and notes?
My partner and I hug.
Well,
or
she just texts me
receiving-
rapidly right now, so
I'm gonna say a hug. Is more
Okay.
meaningful for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
fair enough.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when
I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us.
My partner does something practical to help me out.
I'm gonna say spending alone time.
Yeah,
one-
I don't
that one
get
didn't
the
take too
choices
much.
are kind of weird. I don't understand why.
Especially that second one. I'm kinda
Yeah, the second
confused
one's
on what
weird.
second
The
one's saying.
practical to help me out. Like, what do you mean? Like, are you over here filling out my 401k for me? Like, I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they're
She
talking
did
about.
my taxes for me. Thank
I
you.
mean, when you're alone with them, they could do that for you too. I don't get it.
They could forge your taxes, get you.
Yeah,
fraud.
yeah. Let me get that refund.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when
My partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other.
I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner.
I'm gonna say the uninterrupted leisure time. I rather like have that than get a gift.
I don't know.
See, like,
I consider but going back to the note one, I consider like the little note, like I consider that a gift too, in a way.
To be honest.
It's like I don't know. I think I like the gift one better.
This dude's still in the note.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry.
That was 2 questions ago. Come on now.
I'm sorry. We're over here.
That was back at
doing
3%.
text, doing this.
I get to
that.
spin. Okay, I gotta reread. I
Oh,
really
look
gotta
at
think about
that,
this
look
one.
at that.
I'm trying to
I'm
decide
sorry.
on the
I already
quiz.
dissed it. All right.
Oh my god.
I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. My partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other. Love is such a strong word.
I know. It's like.
Well, you got to think about it like if you're in a relationship right now.
And some relationships take time.
Okay, but still. Anyways.
I would say token of appreciation, not love, but I don't know.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
what it
but
meant
maybe
to
that's
say.
what they mean. I don't know what. I can't. Really
Honestly,
assume.
like,
I don't know.
I would say a gift
Sometimes
because
when it's
like
uninterrupted leisure time. I don't know. Like,
Well, I feel like
is
that's
considered
more of like just
define-
alone time, like laying on the couch together.
But still,
watching
then
a
what's
movie or
saying that
something like
you're not going to get like text messages, phone calls, all that kind of stuff?
Well, it's uninterrupted, so you're not getting text messages or phone calls.
Yeah, but I mean,
well, like a gift isn't necessarily going out and buying them something expensive.
yeah,
It
we're not
could-
buying them
well,
a
that's
gel
true.
mattress.
Like, I would consider, like, if we go out like just to grab a bite to eat and they like pay for something like that, that's a gift, whether you think about it that way or not.
Yeah, kind of like how when
like-
we went out yesterday, and I'm still waiting for the half of the.
Ooh.
I will
check.
give it to you later, for fuck's sakes.
These
I'm
two.
just saying.
But they're not dating. They're not dating.
Yeah,
just want
as
to clarify.
Jake so
they're not
boldly
dating.
put it.
Can we hurry up? with
Okay,
the
listen.
questions?
I'm gonna put.
I'm
the
sorry. Are
first
we on a
one.
time limit?
No, but I'm gonna put the first one.
But no, it's kind of like when people
Oh, my Lord.
put you know how like some women are like, oh well, the guy has to pay for all the meals, and others are like,
Some
no,
women
I'm gonna
get
cover
mad,
my
though.
guy.
No, like some women get mad when you pay for them though.
Yeah.
Like the first couple times they're all right with it, but then like when you constantly do it, they flip.
How does it work for guys? Since guys are normally the ones that pay for dinner first.
It's very complicated. I don't know. It's just whoever gets it out first is the one paying.
Well,
Gotcha.
as I was telling Jake,
You
I
have,
was
like, track down
I
the
told
waiter and
Jake
be
he's
like,
the,
hey,
he's gonna be
whatever
the
you do,
mother in the
give me
relationship.
the check.
I mean, well, usually how it works with me
fair.
is that
That's
I
what
try
I
to
told
like go back and forth. So I try to like, if they did last time, I'll do it this time.
That's
Yeah.
what
I'll
I
go
do.
back
That's what I
and
do
forth.
with like one
But
of my.
sometimes I've had them where they'll pay multiple times, or I'll pay back to back.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess
It
it just all
just
depends.
varies. It just depends because like I do the same thing with like one of my like family friend people's. Like we constantly go out like throughout the week. Usually like after I get off of work or whatever. And like
Yeah.
if he pays the night before, I pay the next night or however it goes.
Personally,
that's why
like,
my bank
I
account's
like for it
empty.
to go back and forth, but I just
I
I
think,
just
like-
go ahead and
Yeah, I
kinda
automatically
cover
will take
multiple-
out my wallet, but like if he's over here whipping out the cash or whatever it is already,
Yeah.
then
So what'd you pick?
I put the gift.
yeah, I
Tyler?
put the gift.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when
My partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry.
My partner and I touch.
So I feel like I feel like that isn't
That was-
meaning like
No,
like,
I know
touch.
it's
I
not
know.
meaning sexually,
Like-
but
Like when I give him
it's
out a
still
handshake,
funny.
like what's up,
Just
bro?
No, it's not like
stop.
that.
Just stop.
No, no, what is it like?
I
then?
feel like it's more of like
It's I think it's closer to like hugging. It's
Like,
like
yeah, like-
it's like
like embracing.
affectionate. That's not a word, but affectionate. That's the word. Affectionate touching, where it's more like
I don't know.
holding hands.
I feel like
I'm
I'm gonna do the
conflicted.
partner and I touch.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get the one. The top one's like.
Call me
it's not-
basic, but holding hands is
yeah,
That's
Is
yeah.
yeah,
a big plus.
yeah. I don't care if you fill my gas tank or not.
I mean, like that's
I mean,
that's
I mean,
still
that's nice.
meaningful.
No, but- yeah,
Like, that's
I
still
ain't
meaningful,
complaining. Okay,
doing the
it-
laundry, that's kind of I mean,
okay, but
honestly.
what I hate about laundry is hanging the clothes.
Oh,
Oh,
what I,
definitely.
I don't
is.
mind folding, but I hate hanging.
yeah. So like,
I hate ironing because I hang
So
up.
I
my
No,
also-
I don't
shirts.
iron.
Like,
I hate
you know
I
how
ironing.
know
like
how
some
to. I
peop-
just choose not to.
so like I sometimes like alternate whether or not I'm gonna put it in the dryer or not. Like I'll be like, okay, like a couple times I'll hang it out, onto the clothes rack.
Yeah.
Other times I'll put it in the dryer when I'm like really lazy. Like if I'm working every single day of the week, I'm just like I don't have time for this. But and then I live out of the basket.
I literally had my shirts like on top of my office chair
I'm just
for
gonna.
a week because I was too
It's
lazy.
more meaningful to me when
My partner puts his or her arm around me when we're in public.
Stand by, folks. Hold on. Sorry
Oh, my
about
bad.
that. My partner surprises me with a gift. A lot of these questions are doubling up. Like I don't understand you people.
Very
To whoever made this
what's
test,
the word?
um,
Materialistic.
yeah.
Definitely.
I like the arm around one. That one's kind of. Because I mean, the
I'm
surprise
just-
me with a gift. Didn't we already answer that one?
no, but it's because it's like going back and forth to see like is this greater than this or is this greater than this.
It's comparing the same choice to two different options,
Fair enough.
which is why it's doubling.
I think, personally, I like when the arm gets put around in public. I don't know. I just feel like because you can like play
But yeah,
around,
like
mess around in public.
PDA, not like crazy, but like that's some that you're like.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, like I
you're
like
not
that.
afraid to show.
Yeah.
What we are.
I like that.
I know that's like a number one thing in any relationship I'm in is being just very affectionate. Not like being the couple.
Yeah, I don't want to be
eat
secluded.
each other's faces. But
yeah,
like,
yeah. I don't want to be
like,
secluded.
for in
or-
public, I'm gonna hold hands.
I don't want to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to be hiding it. You know what I mean?
like.
Unless you're doing like having an affair or something like that, like in the movies.
Or I know some
But we don't
people.
do that.
Some
That's
people
bad.
like
No
to keep
cheating.
it like low key. So like they still hang out a bunch, but they don't like be as
Yeah, no,
affectionate
yeah.
or, like on top
Okay,
of each
so we're
other.
all picking the public one.
Yes, the
Okay.
arm around.
It's more meaningful to me when.
I'm around my partner, even if we're not really doing anything. That's I already have my choice. We
Tyler?
gotta read the second one.
I don't know.
You gotta read it.
I don't want to read it. It's the same thing. I hold hands with my partner. Now it says in
Okay,
public.
but now
or-
it's kind of breaking it up between like
Just
being with them or like actually like touching them.
I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on this one.
I'm around my partner even if they're not
Three
really doing
Ys.
anything.
I got 3
Holding my
Ys.
hands with my partner.
I'm trying to like, go back and forth on this one. I've got everyone texting
Because
over
like
here.
No.
I'm okay with either.
Yeah, I kind of like both. I kind of like even if we're just kind of like around each other, not doing
Yeah.
anything. I like that a little bit more because as far as this question right now.
But I'm definitely more of like
No,
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be with you, I'm gonna want to like
No, yeah,
also
yeah,
like
yeah.
hold you or hug you or. Hold
I
your
definitely
hand.
agree, but it's like
I don't know.
as
I'm picking the holding hands.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm picking the just being around the person because
Yeah.
it's like sometimes I get it. It's like I know like some people they don't like they like to hold hands or whatever, but they don't like to do it like 110% of the time.
Yeah.
Which I understand. It's like
Yeah.
but it's like if I get to hang out with you, I get to hang out with you. Like
And this really says
whether it's a group
not
or on
really
our own.
doing anything. I mean, you could still be holding hands and not doing anything else.
Yeah.
But you can't. You're not supposed to overthink it. You're supposed to just like read what the question.
Well,
is
guess
saying.
what? I just picked the first one. Is that
He's
is that
coming up
better
with a
for
full
you?
in-depth story.
Yeah, like listen,
Anyways.
we're 17% done. We need to like.
Oh crap! I smacked it.
It's more meaningful to me when
My partner gives me a gift.
I hear, I love you.
I hear
my
I love you.
partner.
That's a fucking.
It's better
instant.
than love you.
Yeah.
Have you seen that debate? There's a
between
part-
love you and I love you.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
to
don't
be
know.
honest, that I definitely like changes it because like love you just kind of like oh love you.
You're
Like
personalizing
it could be go that way. No, I'm not. I'm just.
Well,
No,
'cause
no,
you
no,
know,
no.
you're
I'm
kinda right,
saying
'cause, like,
no.
when-
I'm saying adding the I is like personalizing it.
Whereas
No,
it's
but
like, I
he's
love
kind of
you,
right
it's
though,
like-
because like when we just say like love you to each other with like our friend group,
Yeah.
I just go like love y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just something.
Yeah,
that
so
it's
no,
like,
I
it's like,
agree.
I love you.
I agree. So I'm putting that little lovey-dovey stuff.
And I definitely prefer to be told like I love you than you give me a gift, even though the gift could kind of also represent like you love me, but still.
Yeah, I like the I love you better. I don't know.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when
I sit close to my partner.
Oh, sorry, Mac. Can you read that second one?
I
for
am
me?
complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason.
Just as an FYI, folks, I'm trying to like multitask here. It ain't going so well.
He's hitting up the ladies right now. He's doing his own
It's
love
a
language
good thing that
test.
Jake picked tonight to do this podcast. We can correlate some of these things right now.
okay, are you gonna answer the question?
Oh, hold on, real quick.
Okay, so just to recap what it says. It says, it's more meaningful to me when I sit close to my partner or I am complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason.
See, like half of me has that like little bit of ego. It's like, oh, I kind of like the compliment, but
Yeah.
the other half
Yeah.
of me is like, just sit next to I can't talk.
I'm confused.
Just sit next to the person.
I really like the compliment, though. I'm not gonna lie. But sitting close too is like okay. I don't know.
Actually,
But like for me, it's not like the ego of being told.
No, yeah, like-
it's
No,
more
I
of
know.
like
Like,
it's more
every so
of
often,
the,
I like to hear it, but like
Yeah,
I
it's
will
just
I
more
will
of, like-
take sitting next to them way over than them telling me.
It's just more of like the confidence of like I don't know because I just in my head I feel like you're gonna be alone forever.
I
So,
see
like,
after
the
17
confidence of being reassured like I care about you.
So I see after 17% of the questions, that's when you start to overthink the questions here. It's because we're at 23%, folks.
I sit close to my partner.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put the sit close one.
What are you gonna put, Matt?
sit close.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely speaking some numbers.
I'm gonna.
Because I mean, if I'm
I
getting
put the
complimented,
complimented.
yeah.
No, but that's fair though. That I mean, it wasn't a easy left or right. It was,
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna switch to how we read these questions. So we're just gonna 1% at a time just reads the whole list.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
good,
fine.
good. Because then when I'm texting, it's
So
not gonna
when
interfere.
Tyler never has
Yeah.
to read one.
Here,
for the
I'll
rest
read
of
this one because I'm not
podcast.
getting a text
Okay,
right now.
okay, you can read it.
There we go. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just quote unquote hang out with my partner,
Is that-
or I unexpectedly get small gifts from my partner.
Is hanging out in quotations something else, or
I think it's just hanging out because I
Okay.
do know.
I
it's
think
gonna
it's
ask
like
us,
I think it's like what
something,
you
like, sexual
consider. I think it's
later.
like what you
Okay.
consider hanging out. Because remember,
Gotcha.
people don't take these tests genuinely with like other people. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you're taking it while you're just by yourself, sitting on the couch, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So I think it's like whatever you consider hanging out. But I consider hanging out just like not
Just doing anything.
yeah, nothing sexual. Just
I would say hanging out.
No, definitely.
Over a
yeah, I would
gift.
do hanging out. I prefer to spend time.
I prefer sitting close.
Oh,
Get it? It's a callback to the previous
Yeah,
question.
I get it.
We're
I
at
thought it was
27%,
funny.
not 23.
I'm at 30.
Next.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when I hear my partner tell me I am proud of you, or my partner helps me with a task.
Oh, the proud of you one.
Definitely.
Yeah, the proud of you
Really?
one.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I like to hear it. I also tell a lot of
Because
people that
like
too.
to be honest, like I'm saying I'm proud of you is not like something that it's not like an everyday thing that you just like say to people
Yeah.
and like mean it. So like for them to actually like say, it's kind of like the I love you and love you so much easier and just quicker. But to go out of like not out of your way, but you know to say I love you like the full thing. It's like I'm proud of you, Jake. Like. Do you expect it to hear that from me like all the time?
I mean, like
So
you
you're
just
saying
said
no.
it, and I was still like, what?
Exactly. So for your partner to go up to you and just for me, even if it's like the smallest thing, like I'm in school right now. If I have like a quiz and I pass it, and whoever I'm with goes, like I'm proud of you. Like you did good on that test. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
like
gonna make me
I
feel
like
better.
hearing that.
It's part of that confidence thing.
Because like helping with
Yeah.
a task is like when I go help Jake, put up a shelf and then he moves and then
Well, like I
takes
appreciate
off
the
the
help
shelf.
too.
No, yeah.
but
But then takes the shelf
I'm
off
gonna-
and causes a big hole in the.
I'm gonna
wall.
pick my partner helps me with a task.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, Jake and I are not doing anything like that.
They only share the check for the discount.
Haha. Go, Matt. Read it.
Don't mess with the discount. It is more meaningful to me when I get to do things with my partner, or I hear supportive words from my
Well,
partner.
now we're getting.
I
into
get to
the
do
twister.
things.
Yeah,
get to do things with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Running errands seems like a fun thing to do. Like
Right?
Just
It
doing
just
basic
seems so
stuff.
nice
I
to do.
I know. I love it when I'm
Like
just
like going back to the other question, like instead of them filling up your car, how about you take them to go fill up your car? Like
exactly.
something simple.
Yeah, like I like things like that.
Like I don't know.
Like, hey, I
it's
have
just
to
that-
go-
It's like because I feel like there's a line of when you start doing things that they have to do like for their daily life with them is when you're like more progressing. Into
Yeah,
the
It's more
relationship.
serious.
I agree because
Yeah.
like there's a lot of times you just have a bunch of things to do in a day and you just don't want to do it alone. You know what I mean? Like you
I
don't want
mean,
to have to
for sh-
drive
for-
from
for
one
fuck's
side to the
sakes.
other side
Yes.
of
For
town.
fuck's sakes, we do shit together. Like we run errands with each other.
I know, honestly.
It's
I'll be like, Matt, I have to go over to like here. Do you want to go with me? What time? I don't know. What time are you free?
Pretty
They're
much.
like 3. Okay, I'll wait till 3 then. 3 o'clock comes. That's when Hurricane Irma decides to come down.
I remember I had to go shopping to get somebody a gift a couple weeks ago, and I literally was like, it's like you need to bounce off ideas. So I was like, hey, you free? And we met up so like having somebody like there just like
Was
yeah,
that, was
even
that
if
me?
you're not-
Was that me?
yeah, remember
Oh, I
we went
remember.
to Target,
I remember.
and then I
remember.
thought of something. So
I
I
remember that.
basically came up with an idea without talking to Tyler.
Yeah, like we're just walking
So he
around.
just kind of went for no
I
reason.
think I was at work. I don't remember. Or I was
No, you
coming
weren't
home
at
from
work. You were.
just at
So
home.
we're all at 30%.
No, you're
37%.
I'm at 37 now.
Yeah, I'm at
because I
37.
already answered it.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Go ahead, Matt. I mean Tyler.
Matt is Tyler now.
It is more meaningful to me when my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things, or I feel connected to my partner through a hug. This is in depth.
Oh man, I really don't
Stand
wanna
by,
Partner
folks.
does things for me instead of just
talking about doing nice things.
Feel connected to my partner through a hug. Oh fuck.
Now I see where people get stumped on this test. 37% is that part where you get stumped.
It's really
Oh
that
damn, they're pushing up the
incline.
hard questions now.
Imagine
Yeah,
we
it
hit
is a big
50%.
brain.
Imagine 99%. Damn.
dude,
If we
99%.
make that
You're
far.
gonna like start talking to a therapist at that point. Really think about
Um,
your life.
I thought the hardest thing was I had to decide whether
That made no
whether I
sense
wanted
there.
country fried steak or breakfast later.
Okay, honestly, like without super complicating it and just thinking of what comes to mind, just hugging my partner. To be honest, like it goes back to I appreciate both things. It's just because do you guys like know the difference between hugs? Like, have you ever hugged somebody, like the same person, but like the second time you definitely felt a lot different?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Even
like,
because it's more of like an embrace than like a hug. It's more
and I think
like,
that's what I'm trying to say is like feel connected to my partner through a hug. It's like
Yeah, because
you know,
you have
you-
like those quick ones that you might see someone like passing in like the halls
Yeah.
at school. And you might just be like, oh hi, you might hug them real quick.
but then you
and
have like
keep going.
that really
the
like
really like
Yeah, like the one where you might
Yeah.
like see each other after
like the
school
ones
or
like where you're
something.
saying goodbye to Brianna when she's leaving.
He's crying now. Oh my God,
I'm
please
not
stop.
crying.
Okay, but to be honest though, like
That was
yeah,
a
like,
moment.
the hug like that.
yeah, like I
When
know
she cut
you're
off all her
definitely
hair.
like way farther on that. end,
Yeah,
but,
like
even for me, like that,
yeah, I
like,
know.
that
It was
type
just
of
like
hug is what I'm talking
because
about.
she
like,
was
yeah.
already crying. So like Matt and I were like,
like she gave me a real hug.
Yeah.
Like I thought she was gonna like
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be like
keep
a
playing.
yeah,
like I
no,
thought she was
no,
gonna
no,
give me
like,
some
it was
like
like a
BS hug.
real,
No, she gave like a real
genuine
hug.
She just then she cut off all.
But
her
I
hair.
think that's.
But
that's
then
what I would
also,
think.
what does it mean by like my partner does things for me?
Because I know
what
sometimes
does it mean by that?
because I know sometimes people are it's like oh like when you're sick it's like oh I'm gonna come and bring you soup. I'm gonna come check up on you.
the classic one. Oh, I'm gonna take you to Paris, and you
Oh,
never
yeah.
go to Paris. Like no, like just
It's
buy him
like
the plane
the
ticket. and then take
cliche
him to Paris.
divorce thing in movies.
Mm.
For our anniversary, we're gonna go on a tour of the world,
Partner through
And
a
then,
hug.
and then
you
it's
never
like
do.
by the tour of the world, I'm taking you to the museum.
We're talking about you're going to Little Italy now.
Okay,
Oh
so
my bad.
Get
what are you
some
guys
pizza.
putting? You're putting the hug.
I'm putting
Yeah,
the
I'm
hug.
with a hug.
I'm a hugger.
My partner does things. Yeah, I'm gonna say the hug too.
Bandwagon.
Yeah,
It's more meaningful
Copier.
to me when I hear praise from my partner, or my partner gives me something to show he/she really is really thinking about me.
Gives me something that shows.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
I don't need praise. Like if you-
Hallelujah, I
like
don't need
you
that.
do you,
You're right.
but definitely just
Like
Yeah.
when you like tell me like or not tell me, but like when you like say like I've like I don't know what I mean. But like,
here,
so,
let me-
I
let me-
mean like
I-
what the question's saying,
Let
like
me tell
showing that you
like let's
think
say like you
about
tell me you have like a test, like let's say you tell me today you have a test next Friday.
Uh-huh.
And next Friday, like I remember, so I text you the minute I wake up and say, "Good luck on your test," or if you've already taken it, like I hope you did good.
yeah.
Like something
Yeah.
like even though
Yeah,
like
no,
we
like-
have not talked about it within that week, but I remembered
No,
something like that.
Like the other morning, because I had my district match on Monday. It was on Monday. I forgot about that. I didn't think this.
golf,
Yeah.
golf, folks.
Anyways.
not bowling.
I
golf.
didn't think that this person was gonna like remember I had a game because like the other games it wasn't a topic. And what I do, I got a text saying like good luck. and
Good
stuff,
luck
and
in your
it's like-
game.
Yeah.
So to that person, thank you
Don't they
for
listen?
remembering.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Since you're listening, thank you for remembering his golf thingy.
Okay, Matt, your turn to read.
All right. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around my partner, or I get a back rub or massage from my partner. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Okay, but I'm gonna be honest. I've never gotten a back rub or massage from my partner, so I would never really know. So I guess it's
Yeah,
more
I
of
don't
like,
know.
would you rather be around them or would you rather actually have them like massage you?
Matt, what do you think?
I don't know. Like, definitely, like, the fact, like, giving somebody a back rub or massage definitely speaks numbers because it shows that not only are you comfortable being around the person, but you're comfortable enough to, like,
Touch
you're
them?
comfortable on both sides. I don't want to say it like that, but you're because I know some people don't
Basically.
like people even, like,
It's a little
like-
more
like-
intimate, if that makes sense.
yeah.
Because then you're really on that comfortable level. Because also like when you get to that point, you're
I'm-
already like so far.
That's what I'm
into
saying.
the
Like,
relationship.
it's not like a easy thing
Yeah,
to,
As
like,
opposed
be
to just
okay with.
being around them is
For
like,
both sides.
Yeah, like being around
I'm
them.
gonna
is the
read the
beginning.
also read like answer as like the other way. Like I'm also comfortable giving them a back rub or massage as
Uh-huh.
well, not just like them giving me a back rub / massage.
Mhm.
Because I feel like that's also another thing is like not just like I feel comfortable them touching me, but like do I feel comfortable touching them as well?
Yeah, because I mean, you also want to
Yes.
reciprocate the kindness. Because like, if it's only one person giving the other a back rub or whatever, the whole like whatever, and the other person, you gotta kind of
I'm gonna say the back rub / massage.
yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say.
because it's kind of like what you're saying with
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna-
errands. It shows
Where
progression.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this definitely it's the
definitely a
massage is definitely
progression
a step
step.
of progression.
Yeah,
because
I
you're
love-
definitely comfortable with that person.
Mhm.
Yeah. Plus, it makes the errands more fun. especially when I have to drive all the way to Hunters Creek to pick up some dry cleaning.
Oh my god.
And it's like a 45-minute to an hour
What the
drive.
fuck are you going to Hunters
Jake,
Creek
why'd you
for?
put
My,
dry
I
cleaning?
have.
Huh?
Why'd you put your dry cleaning in Hunters Creek?
Bitch,
That's
what
mine.
The fuck?
that was the joke. I'm making the
Oh.
joke because you two are not dating.
Tyler, I think it's your turn to read a question.
What?
Yes.
Oh, real
We're
quick
at
on the dry
47,
cleaning though. Like, my uncle lives
Yeah,
out there,
47.
and he dry cleans all my stuff
No.
for free. So it's
Okay.
it's worth the drive, but it's also like
You're paying the gas though. The gas you're spending to go out there.
Well, back when my parents were paying for my gas,
It
it wasn't
doesn't
a big
matter.
deal. Now it's like
it was a joke.
Now it's
Jake.
an issue.
yeah, now it's like okay, that's why I don't go as often. But then the shirts need to be clean. Okay, the clothes need to be cleaned and dry. You know.
Okay,
Are you
continue.
at 47%?
Fortunately, it is more meaningful to me when ... my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Or, which I say often, or my partner
for
does
you.
something for me that I know they didn't particularly
That one.
enjoy.
Instantly.
That goes back to comfort. Is the fact that you're comfortable enough to put your. It's also
To put
being
your
unselfish.
needs, be selfless.
selfless.
Selfless
that's another
service.
word.
Someone else's needs
One of those
before
7
yours.
Army values, my friends.
You're funny.
Loyalty.
Yeah, but that's it's more of progression. It's just thinking about the progression of your relationship.
Oh,
It's the
I already
fact-
clicked it and I read the question for the next one. That one's gonna be a tough one. But
I
anyways,
was about to click it, but
Okay, sounds
so wait, we're
familiar.
doing the selfless one, right?
Which was-
yeah,
yeah.
But I
the
mean, I kind of want to talk about it
particular
for a second, but like, because I just show. I mean, that shows progression. Because I know some people, they go, no matter how much I love you, I can't do certain things that you like to do.
Yeah.
Well,
But the fact that you're able to like not have to deal with that, the fact that you can be like, I really don't like that, but it makes you happy, so
I'm gonna
put up with it.
Yeah. Or like that one friend of theirs that you don't like,
Oh.
but you just put up with it
Yes.
because you know
and
that's
then
like
I
their
bitch
best
about
friend.
them after,
Yes.
because why not?
I'm just like that was just another example of like
Yeah.
the whole
No, yeah.
situation. Okay.
I mean, hopefully you could be honest with them afterwards and not have to.
No, yeah,
just-
I'm not gonna
Well, no,
hide
keep
it.
your
I'll
mouth
tell
shut.
you. I'll
As
tell
long
them
as
I know
you're
that's not part of the
honest-
answer, but
No,
I
like,
think
I'm
as
not
long as
gonna-
you're honest, you're okay.
Yeah.
Or just fake it
well,
very
because
well. But
I
be
know
honest
I know
though.
I know it's very 50-50. It's either you can like complain about it afterwards, or you cannot mention it to them or anybody.
You
I mean,
have to,
at a
like-
certain
you have to
point,
bitch
though,
about it
you
to someone
you
else.
need to be be able to like. If you can't open up to your partner and fully tell them like I don't like your friend, there's a problem already right
Listen,
there.
Well,
People have been
no. What I
married
mean is
for-
like with certain things, like they might already know,
But like,
but then
they
you
don't wanna
go
be,
through it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
you want to complain even more.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you might hang out like they might
Oh.
know you don't like the friend, but then you go and hang out with the friend to be nice,
Yeah.
and afterward you're like, I really can't stand
Like you
that friend.
dread it. You don't want to go.
But instead of
You
But
try
I
to
mean,
stay at
like,
I'm
work
saying,
late,
no,
but you
no, I'm saying
can't.
you already go through.
No, yeah.
No, well, I think as long as you complain afterwards, it's okay. But,
But
don't
some people-
complain
but a lot of
beforehand
people
on
won't
your way to
complain.
go
Oh, no,
meet
yeah,
them.
A lot
yeah.
of people won't complain afterwards. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying though.
Like, yeah.
Or at least don't complain a lot. Like you could be like, like a little sigh at the end of the day.
I just read the next
Yeah,
one.
so
Okay,
Matt's-
so I'm gonna
Matt-
read
oh,
this
you're
one
gonna
because
read
this
it.
one's a little bit of a tough
Yeah,
one.
this
Ready?
was a little.
Okay.
Oh, we're at 50%,
I'm not
folks.
old enough to
50%. We're
read it.
halfway through. I told you, 50%'s the mark.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner and I kiss frequently, or I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about. That's a tough one. Like, because like the affectionate of like being kissed and like because like kissing's great, but then at the same time it's like you show interest in like the things I like to do, or I show interest in things you like to do. That's an like we were saying before. That's an intense stepstone.
Like I know I should probably give a little more thought, but this is one of those questions. I'm just gonna go with the first thing that comes to my head, and that's the sensing. It's the interest answer.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
There are some
I
people
agree.
who just kiss
Like
way too much.
when you kiss, it's definitely a good sense of affection. It's definitely a good thing to have in a relationship. But
And then you have the people who
the
are
fact that
poster
somebody's
relationship.
actually, whether or not they had the interest before, they're actually
Mm-hmm.
sharing that interest. It's more about progression because people I've seen people. Kissing is at any stage of the relationship, but that sense of interest is a big step in progression.
Yeah.
So it's more meaningful to have that step than just to have the, it's like, oh, well, yeah, we kiss. It's like, well, yeah, so did middle school relationships. Like your point
I'm gonna
is.
honestly say that mine's the kiss frequently.
No, there's nothing wrong with
It's-
that. It's just that's my that's
no,
my
I know, but
personal
like for
opinion.
me, it's just more like it's that, like this, like I don't know. I guess like this. I'm trying to think of the word, but
so
it's like
to all of our friends out there who are like Jake,
Bitch, the
Jake
fuck?
likes to kiss a lot, just so you
Okay,
know.
no, it's more of like the knowing that like, because again, I have
Kiss
that
with care.
I have that I have
Every
that
kiss
internal
begins with K. Ding.
I have that internal fear of like not actually being wanted or whatever. So
Oh,
I don't know.
I
It's
feel
just
that.
more of
I
like
feel
something
that.
that like
Yeah,
makes
I'm feeling
me
that
feel
like right
more
now,
secure.
but then they keep texting me back.
Whatever. Okay, Matt, continue.
Like they won't stop, and I know I'm trying to do this podcast and I can't.
Okay.
Please don't listen to this podcast about me bitching about you. I'm
It's-
sorry.
Facts. It's more meaningful to me when my partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete. My partner gives me
Hands
an
down, it's the
exciting
first
gift.
one.
Definitely.
First one. Like those, let me put up some
Like, I
shelves.
love
Let me do
gifts.
my home
I
improvement
love
projects.
gifts and all, but
You know what I think about gifts too is like, yes, I love a gift, but it's like, fuck, now I feel like shit. I don't get you a
yes,
gift.
exactly.
Yeah, whereas you could just, we could both go to Home Depot and you buy the paint and I buy the brushes, like that kind of thing.
Plus,
There you
sometimes it's like hard to like when somebody, especially like sometimes they might get you like a really special gift that
gonna
like
say
they
a
really
gift.
thought of, and it makes me feel really bad, especially like when people like I could tell they put a lot of thought in thinking about me and like what my interests are, and it's like I want to do something nice for them back, but it's like I can't think of something that's equal.
Yeah.
And then I even try like talking to like other people who might know something, and they're like I really don't know like what's gonna compare. And
I'm
then
gonna
I
say
feel
the
like crap.
gift
That's it.
over doing a special project with me, because like I don't really know what special project would be.
I mean,
Like those home improvement projects. Like
Yeah.
putting
Yeah,
up
but I feel
shelves.
like that's like, because with a home improvement project, I don't really think like your partner's gonna help you with a home improvement project unless they live with you, or you're like.
Or you could ask them and they could tell you yes or no.
or like if you're moving, like I know like
Okay,
you might not live with them.
I know what I'm picking, and I'm picking the gift.
So then
Okay,
pick the
you do
gift.
you.
Yeah,
I'm picking special projects.
Yeah. So my turn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when ... I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance, or my partner takes the time to listen to
Hands
me
down,
and
the
really
second one.
understand my feelings. You could have let me finish reading
No,
the second
I'm
one before you
sorry.
picked it.
Hands down.
But
I didn't
yes,
pick
I
it
do.
yet.
I do agree with Matt on that one. I will pick the second one.
I'm just a little bitch, but
What?
that second one.
No, like when people take the
Well,
time
'cause
to listen to you.
like, I know I.
Complimenting my appearance. I mean,
That's an ant one for me because it's
Because,
like
like, well-
a lot of people just say that just to say it.
well, also kind of you.
Like when they tell Jake he's cute.
I don't
but,
know. I definitely agree that it's the understanding my feelings,
Plus, personally,
because it takes.
I feel like
it-
they're lying half the time. Like I'm
not-
no,
not-
just say,
no,
like,
no,
people
no.
just say
That's what
it
I'm
just
saying.
to say it. That's what I just
That's
said,
what I'm saying.
like,
Like
people just say it just to say
personally
it.
speaking, like the little time I do get compliments, I'm like, really, like
Yeah, like
are you just
Like, people are
gassing me
just
up to
saying-
gas
yeah,
me
they're
up,
just
or are
saying
you
it just to say
being
it.
genuine? Like that's what I would say definitely. Plus, I mean, a lot of people have some. It's
My goodness.
I sound like a broken record, but to actually like sit down and listen to someone's feelings and like really try and like understand it, like that's a sign of progression. I know I've been saying that a bunch, but like
so feelings.
that's definitely a lot more
Well, also,
meaningful
it takes a
talk.
lot more energy to like listen to someone's feelings.
Real quick.
'Cause I gotta say
the
you look
next
good, and
y'all
then-
are gonna love the next one. Like
Okay,
actually
well, I'm
love
gonna read
it.
it, so it's fine. It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I share non-sexual
They
touch
knew.
in public,
They knew.
or my partner offers to run errands. Oh, damn! Oh, right. It says not with
No,
me.
I know it says
for me.
Yeah, as I said.
Oh shit!
Think about that.
Beach.
I have to go to UPS. Oh, I can take it for you.
That's
You're welcome,
so
Jake.
cute, though.
You're welcome, Jake.
I know
even
you.
though
You
he
offered
never,
to do
even
that
though
for
he
me.
never gave me the box,
Even though they're not dating.
and then it sat in his car for 2 weeks.
They're not dating though.
It's just because me and Tyler are not like we're practically the same person.
But like,
here.
what's
Oh,
a
yeah,
non-
we work, have our days off, and
Yeah,
we
like,
do
unfortunately,
nothing.
yeah, we just chill. Like,
what's a
you have school.
non-sexual touch though? Like what is?
Like
I guess that would be
that,
like
or,
like
hand
you know, like
holding.
Please
holding
stop.
hands. You know, holding
They-
hands,
they're
putting
gr-
my hand
they're-
on your
stop.
lap.
Stop.
Put it on the lap.
They're-
Well, the lap is where we
They
start getting
grab
into
my
it.
arms.
I grabbed his thigh, but I don't know
Tyler
what he's
Tyler
talking about.
gave a weird grab on my shoulder, and I feel
I did
uncomfortable.
that. There's no one
Stop
else.
touching my shoulder. That's
Well, there's no
weird.
one. Well, there's no one else grabbing it, so
Your-
Okay, so
your
I'm gonna
point?
say the
Mixed signals.
the
I got a text back. So
I don't know.
That reminds me,
I
I think I
really
got
don't know how
one
to
too.
answer that one.
I got multiple back.
I need to look up what the hell
I got
non-
bunches back.
Like what all qualifies as
I don't know.
non-sexual touch.
The running errands for me, I don't know. It's half
Well,
and
like
half.
personally,
Well, 'cause,
like
I mean, that's cute.
the only-
but-
I'd rather do it with you.
exactly.
I know you mean well, but unless I really can't run an errand, I would not really want
Yeah,
you to run it for me.
yeah,
Like,
I'd
like
feel bad.
it does. Like even if
Well,
I
hold
even
on,
if I say no, it still means a lot.
Let's try to think about this like on a like a real relationship level.
Mhm.
Okay,
What's that?
like our parents. Like if
Married?
my dad was like, I need to drop this package off, right? And then my stepmom went, I'll do it for you because I have to like head in that direction anyways. Like I feel like that.
I know that's what they mean. I
That's an
understand
emotional
that.
like care of like running an errand for you.
I don't know. I'd rather. I get it. I don't know though. I'm still half and half about it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, can we get health services control?
I got that on video.
Health services control. Oh no!
Oh
Save that
no!
shit.
I
Okay,
did.
wait,
I did.
what are we picking?
Hang on. Oh!
What are we picking?
I would say. Man,
I would say my.
I'm gonna have to go with the public one. Like I'm very 50-50, but like I don't know. Like there's just also something about that. It's just kind of like
Shit, a non-sexual touch
It's-
public.
yeah, because it's like
I guess
it's kind of like
PDA.
not a
Just
spark,
PDA.
but
Yeah.
like it could definitely give you like a good feeling. It's like it's just kind of like a nice
Mm-hmm.
not embrace, but you know, it's just a nice feeling.
Tyler, what are you picking?
He's picking C.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick C and none of the above. I think I'm gonna. I think for this one, maybe I think I'm gonna go with the Aaron one, just because like I don't know, like Jake said, if I'm going that way, I have in the past offered to people that since I'm going that way, I can just drop off a package or whatever. But
I'm gonna say for the one that I care about more, the Aaron one too.
yeah, because I mean it's just to me, I mean, it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, I
Okay.
understand.
Yeah,
what you
so
mean. You read.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you read that
This
one.
is a long one,
We're-
man.
I
Yeah, you
know.
read that one. That's my time to text back.
All right. It's more meaningful to me when my partner does a bit more than his or her normal share of the responsibilities we share around the house, work-related, etc. Or I get a gift that I know my partner put thought into choosing. See, that right there. I'm not a gift person, so well, like
So let's think about,
I am
you're
a gift
living
person,
together
but
for that one. That's more like you're living together type of
yeah.
shit.
Or like they stay over.
Yeah.
So even if you're not permanently living, they like stay over, and I would say I would say the responsibilities
Yeah.
for two reasons. One, it's I just hate the thought of gifts. Like I love gifts, but like it's just
I'm gonna say
that whole dealing with
responsibilities
it.
too.
Plus I know some people get so worked up into a routine that for them to go and add stuff to that routine, whether it's permanent or like like they might go out of their way once, like let's say they're staying with you and it's like they all of a sudden you do the dishes, but all of a sudden they're like, you know what, I'm gonna do the dishes today on top of the rest of the routine.
Yeah.
Like that means that they took time out of their literal day.
Am I being led on again?
Hey, Tyler,
Huh?
what you fucking picking?
Stand by on that one.
No, she says stuff like that with a bunch of guys,
I don't even
but like
know
as a
anymore.
friend way.
Who knows? Remember the last time? Okay. So I'm gonna go with.
I'm doing the partner.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the top one as well. The partner does a little bit more, because I mean, the gift one's being overdone over here. I'm sorry.
I know it's
You
like
know,
5 questions.
It's like every
now.
single one's about a gift. Like I don't care about materials. More like.
I mean, hey, if you want to spoil me with a cruise to the Bahamas, I mean,
Yeah, but that's a little.
No one's
that's a little
stopping it.
different
I'm-
than
it was a joke, Tyler.
Okay.
Okay,
It was a joke.
Okay. It's not loading. Okay.
Did you read it?
Oh
Okay, I haven't read it
boy.
yet.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't check his or her phone while we're talking, or my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me.
This one goes both ways. To be
Yeah,
honest.
like it's kind of both ways.
But,
like
I feel like
the problem is like now, like for me, I don't know. I kind of have to check my phone constantly for like work stuff, but like at the same time, it's like okay, if I'm constantly doing it, I can see why it's a problem. Looking at my phone while they're trying to talk to me, which is why like I try not to do it as much because it also you get perceived as like a I don't know like you're trying to ignore that person too. Because you're not giving them your full attention. Because if they're talking to you, you're just looking at your phone and you're looking down, and you're not really engaging in the conversation. I can see why they kind of get upset. But
I feel like I'd be a hypocrite though, because like it's just a habit that I've built. But like whenever like I don't want to say awkward, but like if it gets like quiet or something and I'm not sure what to say, I like just check my phone.
I'll constantly look up at them. I'm not gonna constantly just look down. I'll look back up at them. We'll talk, and I'll look back down real quick. But like usually it's just a quick. Let me just. Check
I'm gonna say the
quick.
phone.
The phone.
Yeah, the phone.
But like
I don't know. I like the second one because going out of your way to do something to kind of make them feel better. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Like-
but for me, it's the like constant fear. That's my issue.
I definitely
live in
agree,
the constant fear.
because I also believe like you shouldn't rely on someone to like you shouldn't rely on the idea, because a lot of people think nowadays that if you're in a relationship, it is the other person's main responsibility to keep the other one happy, when it should be you worry about self-happiness and then they can help with it, but it shouldn't be their responsibility alone. So for them to go out of their way and relieve pressure, I kind of feel bad, because it's like what was I doing to try and like calm,
So what are you picking?
I don't know. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
I thought he was. You sound like you're leaning more towards
I
the
know.
bottom.
No, I am leaning more towards it, but I'm not definite, because
So
definitely the fact
I'm
that-
gonna pick the bottom one, the second one.
because it also means a lot when they feel you're important enough. Which obviously, if you're in a relationship, that's kind of someone who's
They're
important
always
to
about to-
not check
they're
their
always about
phone,
to
especially
give
because there's so
something.
much going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether or not it's just checking social media or even just checking, like Tyler said, for work. But I think I'm gonna go with the relief pressure.
All right, so I'm gonna go with I went with the top one.
Okay.
I think, yeah, the phone, the
phone?
phone one.
The phone one.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift I am anticipating receiving, or I hear the words "I appreciate you" from my partner.
They appreciate.
Yeah,
you.
I like the second one, the appreciate you one. So next,
That was quick.
I mean,
Well, no, I agree. It's the
yeah,
appreciation
it's always about
one.
gifts.
No, yeah.
These people are always about gifts. Like, oh my god, we're 73%, guys. 73%, almost there.
Woo.
Wait, Matt, your turn.
Okay. It is. I get these long ones. Jesus. It's more meaningful to me when my partner brings me a little gift after she has been traveling without me, or my partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do at the same time. I feel like the bottom one, and this is not to like put it down or like me swaying away from it, but I feel like the bottom one also goes back to the pressure one, because it's like you have a little bit of pressure to like worry about that responsibility as on top of whatever you're stressing about, and then they go and relieve that pressure off your shoulders. So I feel like that definitely complements that other choice, but that's also going back to that sense of priority, that sense of where you're at in the relationship.
Oh yeah.
Whereas, I mean, in the little, high school relationships I've been in, definitely that little gift. That I mean, it means well, but
I like the second one only because, like, when you think about it, these are more geared for, like, way past high school.
oh no, I get that. I'm just saying though,
when
like
I read this, the second one, when I think about it, like the responsibility one, when I read that, I think of like, oh, I was supposed to pay the phone bill, but I forgot.
I was talking about the first one though. Like
I know you're talking about the first one, but I'm just putting in my thing like
the second one's definitely
when you're over here traveling without me, like I get it, and you bring me back like a gift, and you bring me back a T-shirt that says "I love DC" or something like that. Like I don't know.
I love Florida.
Yeah, like something like that. Like that's cool.
I'm gonna say the bring me a gift.
Bring me a gift, yeah.
Jake is
Because-
so far right. No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just funny how like you're always like 9 out of 10. You're like on the opposite. But go ahead. Your
Oh,
explanation.
well, I'm just saying because it's like that means you thought about me while you were gone, and you had the chance to just completely always lie and say, "Oh, I'm just too busy to text you" or whatever. But they still thought about you and brought you something.
No, yeah, I definitely agree. But I know like this is like a small thought. Sometimes it's kind of like, did you really want to get me a gift, or were you just kind of like, oh, well, I know they might be expecting a gift. But that's just the
You're
small.
overthinking it,
That's
boy.
the small little. I already picked mine. I picked the other one. But like
what'd
that's
you
just
pick?
the small percentage
I
of me.
I picked the one he picked.
The one I picked.
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, what?
No,
Which
not
one did you pick?
not the gift.
I just said the one he picked.
The
the
stress.
the one he picked.
The stressed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
All right,
Tyler, your turn to
Tyler.
read.
All right.
God damn.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking, or
Wow.
or gift giving is an important part of our relationship. The
Freaking
first one-
don't
no,
interrupt me.
Listen. The
Yeah,
first,
don't interrupt me,
Do you know
bitch.
how many times? Okay,
I mean, you know how pissed
don't
I get when
remember-
y'all interrupt me,
Wait,
bitch?
I don't remember
Right
like,
now?
I don't
Like-
remember Matt-
Yeah.
like I'm pretty sure Matt might remember this. Like we would be having conversations last year, and a certain someone would walk up all the time and just like interrupt the conversation.
All the time.
Like we'd be talking about anything, like
Jennifer?
Jared. No.
Jennifer Felder?
No.
Her sometimes, but anyway, like
No, half the time
We-
she would feel too nervous.
yeah,
She'd be like-
she
she'd
would
be like-
actually like stand up to the
She'd
side.
want to
She'd be
interrupt,
nice.
but then she'd be like,
because we'd be talking about like we'd be getting pretty hardcore with some like conversations. We'd be talking about
I
Jared
don't
TC.
like that.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, we're talking about
Jared TC
Christina.
or what?
Is it
No.
Christina?
No,
Oh,
shut up.
okay.
Shut up and shut up for a second.
I mean,
sometimes
that is
sometimes.
applicable.
That
but
has happened a couple of times.
that's not
but
the main
just shut up and let me
example.
finish this.
It's
Like we just be talking about whatever, and all of a sudden they come up and ask me like, "When are we going to Chick-fil-A?" Like, what the fuck? I'm talking.
Wow.
Like, chill.
With that person.
Yeah,
Isaac.
that person.
Okay. And
Anyway, better pick that up. It fell once
I know,
already.
It was like the dog's gonna eat
Yeah, I
that
know.
shit.
That's why I picked it up. I was
she
like,
was chewing the pillow.
No, she's chewing.
but anyway,
Yeah, I
like
gave her- I
definitely
gave
don't
her a
interrupt me
treat.
while I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
because they did it the other day too. When I went to that
They
breakfast.
always
No, I
do.
know. But
Okay, so we're all breaking the interrupting, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Don't
Okay.
interrupt.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I didn't click it. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out when he/she knows I'm already tired, or I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner. Oh, it's going somewhere.
Yeah.
Spending time with them.
Yeah, I like the going somewhere. 'Cause that falls back on the errand thing.
Yeah.
I
But
like that.
you just
more.
get to have more memories because like it
Honestly.
goes back to enjoying the little things. It's like you might not go on a trip outside of town or whatever, but just to go down to the bank and if something funny happens,
those
that's
45-minute
funny-
car rides to the other side of the county feel like they're going out of town.
Because I mean,
sometimes.
like, it's a little comparable. Even like with our friend group, we might go on a basic like little 2-minute trip, and that turns into like an hour, and that hour has some funny
way more
moments.
than an hour there, Mr. Soto. It's like 4.
True, we talk a lot. We're worse than girls. No offense, girls, but then like something little funny happens, and then that becomes like a big joke that we keep relying on. So it's like, think about it like with your significant other. It's like that little thing is gonna become a joke that people are gonna look at you funny, but it's like that makes it even better. Like personally, like I would love that if like I had like a little inside joke and like everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy, but me and my girlfriend are like, that shit's mad funny. Like,
Yeah.
Notice how he says
Well,
girlfriend and
for-
not partner.
Well, for
This is
because I'm talking about
2019.
because I'm talking about myself, and I know for
well,
a fact
for
myself,
for Jake, it wouldn't be girlfriend. It'd be the other kind of.
unless
friend.
it's Brianna, then Brianna, you're allowed to be the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Brenna!
Shut up. Anyway.
Does she listen to the podcast?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Well,
so
if you do, there you go.
yeah, I'm gonna pick the go somewhere. Next, is it my turn to read? I don't know.
No, I just read, so it's Matt.
Oh,
Matt,
okay.
your turn.
It's more meaningful to me. I got a short one for once. When my partner and I are physically intimate. Wow.
83%, guys.
my-
83%.
My partner gives me a little gift that he or she picked up in the course of the normal day.
Oh, that's cute though.
Well, define physically intimate.
bitch, that means
Physically
having sex.
intimate.
That's the.
That means sock on the door. Do not disturb. No clean.
Housekeeping.
It means I just got
Housekeeping.
I just got out of the shower.
Actually, a buddy of mine
Let's go
once
for a
said
nap.
that him and his lady friend were in a
thought
hotel
your
room
leg
once,
was the
and
dog.
like the housekeeping people walked in the middle of it. They didn't even knock or check or anything. They just walked in, and like the bed was right there in front of the door, and it was like, this is awkward.
A RTC friend of mine like walked up. I don't think were you? No, you weren't there. He like walks up to me, and somebody else. I can't remember who that person was, and just starts saying a story about there was a movie he saw that his
Oh, there was a
grandpa
movie.
also was telling him a story about it, where when you're at a hotel, you put the cleaning tag on for the cleaners to come in, but you lay on the bed naked with, I think it's like $100 bill or something like that on your business. And I was like, why are you telling me this? Like nothing prompted it, by the way. They literally just like walked up and was like, You know, my
You
grandpa
know what
was
the
telling
thing
me, I was
is?
like, what?
I blacked out in this conversation for half of it and just heard the the part right before the $100 bill. Like
You
right before that's when I
you,
paid
you
attention
didn't miss
again.
much. Don't
That's
worry.
all you needed to
Just
know.
don't
That's all
worry.
you needed to know. Like,
Okay, so wait, what are you picking, the physical interment or the little gift?
I don't want to say mine. No, I'm kidding. Probably do the
I'm picking, I'm choosing to plead the fifth.
yeah, y'all ain't gonna know about this one, but
I think it's kind of obvious when you play. It's just like I've been thinking about that more recently. Like when you plead the fifth in court, it's kind of obvious.
Shh, it's not incriminating yourself, so shut the fuck up and pick one.
You are yelling.
so next,
I did pick one.
Okay.
hello, doggy. It's more meaningful to me when ... My partner
Stop
says
with the
something
...
encouraging to me.
Jesus.
I didn't do it the last time. Or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner. The second one.
Wait, my partner says something encouraging to me, or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner.
Like you're spending time with them.
We're gonna stop the podcast for a quick second here.
Are we actually?
Time out. We're back. Sorry about that. We're gonna read the question again because of
I
like the
also
10
find that
question. We don't
funny.
remember what happened. Huh?
I find it. Sorry, I mean to like cut you up. I find it funny when last time he did that, he includes the cut instead of just cutting out the part where he like
Well,
says
it's kind of hard to like time it perfectly.
it doesn't have to make sense. It could just cut. But like, I love how you just include the cut as if they're actually experiencing the.
Oh,
break.
because you mean like I
Like-
said, like sorry about that.
Yeah, no, like last time you did it, like you included the whole. Okay, we're gonna take a minute here, and then you went, all right, we're back. But for them, it's just like exactly how I said it. It just
Don't worry about it.
so it seems right there. It's just funny.
Okay, so we're gonna read it
But go
again.
ahead.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner says something encouraging to me, or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner.
We did read this question. I read it. and
Okay, I
and we
just
picked,
remember.
And I think we picked our answers too, because I picked the second one.
She's really calling me out. Dang.
What? Let me, oh,
Wait,
now
what did
she's
you
talking to
pick?
I didn't pick anything yet.
Oh, I picked the second one.
What are you picking?
I gotta,
the spend
I gotta
time.
think about it.
What'd you say?
I'll tell you in a second what she
Alright,
said.
10-4.
Yeah, I would have to do spend time.
Spend time?
Because spend time. You know, I was telling her. I was like, because she was asking what we were talking about. I was like, well, listen to the podcast.
This is irrelevant.
She goes, I thought you didn't want me to listen to the podcast. And I was like, fuck it. Like,
You
like,
contradicted yourself.
I did say that she.
Let it
should-
be known, folks. Matt messed up.
We are at almost an hour, and we're not even done with this. So can we hurry this up?
Oh my God! Sorry. You don't want anything above 30 minutes
Read the
for
question.
an episode.
Okay, no, it's not. I don't want to. I want more than. 30
All right, it's
minutes.
more meaningful to me
I want
when my
45.
partner surprises me with a small token of their appreciation, or my partner and I touch a lot during the normal course of the day. That second one just doesn't sound.
I know, it
right.
just doesn't work. But
Like I know it's not
think
meaning that, but
which is basically a gift. I think I like even though it's worded weirdly, the second one. I like that one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna say touch a lot.
I'm not
Do
surprised.
you like to be touched a lot?
Stop. Yeah, that's why she runs away from people.
Okay.
Sure, I'm gonna go with the
Next one, Tyler.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy, or I hear my partner specifically tell me, "I appreciate you."
That can go either way, to be honest.
Yeah. Is there a C for all of the above?
I'm gonna say I hear my partner appreciate you.
I can see why, because it goes back to what I was saying earlier. It's like it's not something you just casually say.
Yeah.
So like the
Yeah.
fact that they're saying it is like, whoa, are you done? She was like spinning in circles. I swear to God, I saw it in my peripheral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go with the appreciate.
I'm going to go
you.
with the appreciate. Yeah.
Last question, guys.
Oh, 97%,
Oh, you're
guys.
capping.
97.
Okay, it's more meaningful
He
to
was
me.
just complaining about the length too. Go ahead.
Honestly.
I know, but I didn't think it was gonna jump up that quickly.
I know that was a joke, Jake.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while, or I hear my partner say how much I mean to him/her.
The first
Damn.
one.
Definitely.
The first one.
But the first one just makes me think of the Vine where, she's like leaning with the
is this
mannequin.
like
and
greatest
it's like,
or something?
Is this
What
allowed?
what kind of results do we get from this? before I hit finish.
I believe it's more. It just tells you like what. I forget.
Are we gonna say our results?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
Okay.
let's
Yeah, I would say the embrace.
finish.
Oh no, there's one more.
Don't read it yet, Tyler.
I'm not.
Okay.
Wait, what? I got another question.
What?
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 Stop. Yours didn't say finish.
It did say finish, and then I hit the answer, and it gave me a second question.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Don't start yet.
Wait,
Uh,
but
You didn't get this question, right?
Oh, I got another question too.
yeah, I didn't get that question.
I got another
because,
question.
It's probably because I'm just better than y'all.
Okay, hold on. It says which of the following? It's probably because like how back and forth, maybe something like that.
Gotcha.
Maybe like how
Gotcha.
you guys, I don't know,
Which
because you
of the
guys
following-
answer differently than I. Maybe.
Oh, okay, hold on. Time out. What does yours say right now? Yours is results.
on the
Mine
results.
are the results.
Okay, so don't read your results yet. Hold on. Time out. Which of the following? What's yours say? Which of the following is you more preferred?
Yeah.
Okay, mine says my partner and I hug, or I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us.
Mine says touch.
Oh, so read yours.
Yeah, mine's the same question, but it goes my partner and I touch, or I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us. I would say for mine, I would say just spending alone time. Like we don't even have to like be touching or anything. We could be sitting on opposite sides of the room, but just having that alone time.
I'm gonna say hug.
That's fair. Oh, I actually have to click finish manually.
Okay.
So is yours like
so you have
scores?
your scores, right?
Is it scores and it's the profile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's profile.
how we want to do this? We want to do this like all at once, or then just like go like down our scores first and then read what I
So
say.
confuzzled. How the fuck do they calculate this?
Bitch,
Wait.
what do you want to do?
I say we just go one by one, doing all of them.
Go all but one by one.
Yeah, start with Jake.
That way people can hear like all. the
Okay,
in
so who
order.
wants to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So my scores: physical touch was a 10, quality time was a 9, words of affirmation is a 5, acts of service is a 4, and then receiving gifts was a 3. Your love language personal profile. Interpreting your profile score. The highest score indicates your primary love language. The highest score is a 12. It's uncommon to have two high scores, or the one language does have a slight edge for most people. That just means two languages are important to you. This is really hard to read when I have like an echo in my ear. The lower scores indicate those love languages you seldom use to communicate love, which probably doesn't affect you very much on an emotional level. Learn more about your primary love language and how to put it to use next to the corresponding badges below. Okay, so I was just reading what it meant. And for important reminder, you may have a second score more highly on certain love languages than others, but do not dismiss those other love languages as insignificant. Your partner may express love in those ways, and it will be helpful to you to understand this about him/her. Okay, so I'm gonna read like my.
So for future reference, when we read this, just go straight
Yeah,
down
go- yeah,
to
straight
the
to the
purple.
physical touch.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was good that one of us read that part. Though.
Oh no, I'm not saying it was bad. But I'm just saying so we don't all have to read the same stuff.
Okay, so physical touch. This language isn't all about the bedroom. A person whose primary language is physical touch is, not surprisingly, very touchy, hugs, pats on the back.
Exactly word for what he's reading right now.
Bitch, can I fucking finish reading?
No.
Okay, a person whose
He's
primary.
the first one reading it. So.
Shut the fuck up!
I think the first one is the different one.
Shut the fuck up!
It's like, I'm sort
It's
of.
the big purple one. That's your first one.
This one?
Yes.
Yes, that one. We have the same one.
Okay, good. So I'm not reading any of these black ones.
No.
Okay.
A person
That's
whose
what I'm telling you.
Fucking read. Go.
Yeah, hurry up.
A person whose primary language is physical touch is, not surprisingly, very touchy. Hugs, pats on the back, holding hands, and thoughtful touches on the arm, shoulder, or face. They can always be ways to show excitement, concern, care, and love. Physical presence and accessibility as crucial, while neglect or abuse can be unforgivable and destructive. Physical touch fosters a sense of security and belonging in any relationship. And then quality times. Nothing says I love you like full undivided attention.
You don't have to read the whole definition because we all have to read.
I know, I'm just gonna read like the first sentence.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Words of affirmation. If this is your love language, unsolicited compliments mean the world to you. Hearing the
Well,
words
you
"I
can tell
love
her.
you" are
She was doing right to
important.
me. She was like, "That's good, all right."
How did that get number
don't
like my
remember what I told her.
third?
What was your third?
Huh?
What was your third?
The words. I feel like that have been higher. I want to hear "I love you" more than jack shit. But whatever. I guess not.
Gifts should be number one for you.
No, that's my last.
Oh.
Okay, I'm done reading.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So for me, I'm just gonna read my list and then I'm gonna read the definition of my top one. So, in order, top to bottom, top being like the most me, I guess, is quality time, physical touch, acts of service, words of affirmation, and receiving gifts.
What are the numbers? I want to know the numbers.
I got a 10 for quality, a 9 for physical, 5 for acts, 5 for words, and 2 for receiving. So, and then for quality time, I'm gonna read the full definition. It goes, in the vernacular of quality time, nothing says I love you like full undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there with the TV off, fork and knife down, and all chores and tasks on standby makes your significant other feel truly special and loved. Distractions, postponed dates, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Quality time also means sharing quality conversation and quality activities. Wow, that actually spoke
Thank you, Matt.
to me. I don't know why.
To my scores, just like Matt, quality time was the top one. for
Numbers?
me.
Numbers. Jake
Yes,
wants numbers.
I know. Give me a second. 9 for quality time.
Oh.
8 for the physical touch.
Wait, 8?
For physical touch.
Okay.
I got one more.
6 for acts of service. 5 for words of affirmation. And 2 for receiving gifts. And I'm not going to read the quality time thing over again because Matt just read it for us.
What was your second one? Physical touch?
Yes.
I just read that too. That's
So
mine.
read.
What's your third one?
My third one
Yeah.
is acts of service.
Okay, read that,
that
I
one.
guess.
Okay. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Can vacuuming the floors really be really be an expression of love? Question
The
mark.
great suck.
Absolutely! Exclamation point. Anything you do to ease the burden of responsibilities weighing on an quote unquote acts of service person will speak volumes. The words he or she most want to hear, quote unquote, let me do that for you. Laziness, broken commitments, and making more work for them tell speakers of this language their feelings don't matter. What the heck? Would you get?
That's not
eating my
that's not the
keys.
paragraph.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Get out of
she
here.
was eating mine.
Go.
That's why I
Get.
pull my lanyard up.
Get.
Silver.
Shit. Okay, so back to that. Finding ways to serve speaks volumes to the recipient of these acts. Period.
How awkwardly she just sat on the table.
Well, after she went and ate my keys. Yo, my Planet Fitness card better work, alright, dog?
Okay, shut up, Tyler. Okay, is that it?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, damn. I mean, I guess Matt's like really spoke to him because that's what he was saying. He's like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Like when I read it as quality time, I was like, okay, like I agree with that. But then when I read the paragraph, I was like, holy, like man,
Yeah,
like, this,
they
like, I
got
was like,
deep.
this is a little more in depth than I thought.
What was your number one? Yours quality time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, I like physical touching.
Well, mine was that was our. What was your second one?
My second one was physical touch.
Yes, I mean like we.
I'm a very
mine was
affectionate guy.
my scores were 10, 9, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
What was yours, Matt?
Mine was 10, 9, 5, 5, 2.
Mine was 9, 8, 6, 5, 2.
Damn. It's just the highest is 12. Fascinating.
So that's
So
2
that
points.
that means we didn't hit quality time enough. That's why.
So I should have taken those 2 points off of gifts and put in quality time.
You see, it was that extra question y'all got. That's why y'all had a 10 there.
I wonder why you didn't get the extra question.
That's weird.
Because he's that boring. He's that
Yes.
basic. They're like, we already know what you are.
All right.
No,
Well, I
y'all
mean,
just
this was kind of fun-ish. I mean, it was definitely.
it was
This is the
definitely-
longest podcast we've done.
Oh, for
But it's
sure. We're
interesting.
an hour and 8 minutes.
Well, I mean, we would have been done a long time ago had Jake not decided to go shopping for a toothbrush before
True.
he came here.
Just
I'll be home soon.
I'm gonna be a
Matt and I-
toothbrush for
Shut up.
Halloween,
Matt and I
B.
rush
Oh,
over
yeah.
here.
Wait, hold on.
Only to
we
wait
got
for
2 weeks for Halloween, right?
Yeah. No, I have a Halloween party tomorrow.
No. But
Nobody
I
asked
mean-
you what you had.
Okay, no, because I was thinking like talking about Halloween for the podcast. We got 2 weeks for that.
Okay.
So next week's episode will
TBD.
be Halloween. Talk.
Oh, that reminds me.
We'll
I
talk
work.
about
I work.
Halloween
I
next
work
week.
on Halloween night.
You're
Nice.
cool.
You're gonna fucking die.
No, because it's slow on Halloween night because nobody
I
comes.
don't know what I'm doing for Halloween, to be honest.
Come to Halloween Horror Nights, it'll be empty.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for
Yes,
Halloween.
because I want to
either.
spend probably that's probably the.
It's
price
actually
of
the cheapest
ticket
night
is probably
because-
how much I'm gonna be able to save up for anything.
I mean,
Anywho, let's end this podcast right here, right now. What's up,
Big summer
fellers?
blowout.
what?
I don't know.
But you know that's from something, right?
I know it's from something, but
Okay.
I heard it mostly from
Big Summer
TikTok.
Blowout. Where the fuck is that from?
Big Summer Blowout.
Oh, Frozen.
Ah.
It's that.
It's the guy in the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Who sells the ski shoes?
All right. Hope y'all have a great week/weekend/ whatever day of the day you're listening to this on.
Yes.
Um.
And if you specifically are listening to this, you need to stop. That specific person knows who they are.
Anyways,
Yeah, from me too.
also.
That's funny. Type.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa,
Anyways, if
hostility.
you guys
Sorry.
want to take this quiz on your own, we're gonna link it down in the description as well.
Description.
Description,
It'll
prescription.
be down in the
same.
description below. In the comment section.
Go ahead and start follow our social media as I'm having a stroke here because I can't speak English.
Facebook, Instagram will be Subtle Art of Whatever. Twitter is @ofsubtle, and our email, which will be subtleartofwhatever@gmail.com. And please keep an eye out for our Patreon. We might have one of those up and coming soon.
we're
And
working
our
on it.
YouTube, which will be whatever Jacob, because Jake goofed.
No, because it's my YouTube channel. But
Nobody
whatever.
asked.
Anyways, go ahead and follow us.
Yes. And then if you ever
And
have any topic
like,
ideas,
comment,
Yeah, if you have any
subscribe.
topics,
Yeah, like, comment,
Email
subscribe,
us.
and
Email
share.
us, send
and
us
email
shit.
us
we're
at
all trying to talk at too
I know, it's
subtleartofwhatever
terrible.
@gmail.com.
Yeah, but definitely
any
if
ideas,
you have
send
any
us.
topic ideas.
Yeah.
Email, tweet, text, whatever.
Yeah, because the email's kind of dry.
Um,
The only email I've gotten is the one from this love test.
Yeah. And if you want to talk to us directly, you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow me at _.just.matt._.
Whatever _ Jacob.
Tyler022501.
Perfect.
All right, that is all, folks.
Bye,
I will
guys.
see you. Well, not see you. You will hear us in the next podcast.
You spoiled the camera.
Oh, shut
We're
the
adding
fuck
a
up.
We're adding a camera, you guys.
Not yet. We gotta get the podcast studio
You got
finished.
All right. Let's
That's all, folks.
And the audience has left.
Okay, I'm ending
The
this.
moving
Bye now.
walkway
Huh?
exit is approaching. Please watch,
Watch
your
your
step.
step. Bye now.